What's up? Happy New Year. Happy new moon. New year, new moon, who this? Welcome. This is going to be under 30 minutes. We have a little bit of a meditation. It's like, I think 8-minute visualization. And we're going to focus on some tarot, some astrology details, and then we're pretty much done. So welcome to your new moon workshop. If this is your first time, if you've been coming back, I love you. I'm happy to have you back. This is pay what you can, of course. So the donation link is below. Also, we have a few new offerings for 2021. The New Year Tarot Forecast will be uploaded very soon if it's not already in the link box. We also have the Astro calendar, which is fucking amazing. So whatever, you can see more about that below. Let's jump into it. This is the Capricorn New Moon. I love a Capricorn because they're hardworking. They focus on abundance, opportunity, expansion. They want to go, go, go. They want to achieve the rich, or they have all of that potential. So this is an amazing time for all of us to use that kind of potential and to work it into our new moon cycle, our new year. Of course, Aries season is also a new year. That's the energetic new year, but because there's so much collective energy focusing on January as like the priority new year, I think it's really important for us to also use that energy and apply it to our new structures, foundations, etc. Capricorn focuses on the long term. So a lot of focus on the structures, on the foundations, and trying to figure out how to establish ourselves now in new cycles that will really continue for like the next 30 years even, because I believe Saturn, which is connected to Capricorn, Saturn is the ruling planet of Capricorn. Doesn't matter if you don't know what that means. Doesn't matter. The point is Saturn takes around 30 years to go in a full circle. A full rotation for Saturn is around 30 years. So everything connected to that kind of energy, Saturn's energy, which is Capricorn, everything connected to that Capricorn energy is also connected to those long-term cycles. Capricorn itself is an earth energy and it's a cardinal energy. So a new cycle, a new start, leadership. Cardinal energy wants to go and like get things done. It's responsible. It's serious and focused. Saturn, which is connected to Capricorn, as I just said, is also connected to karma, what we do and what results we get. That's connected to the idea of karma. Sorry, I've just got some notes here. Let me see here. Yeah, long-term commitment, focus, foundation. It's also connected to our public image. So how other people see us and what we want to show them. This is a big deal because Capricorn doesn't fuck around. Capricorn is serious. Capricorn wants results. We're now in Capricorn season. So this is a huge opportunity for us to really establish ourselves, new behaviors, new cycles, routines, etc. And I've got a 10 of Wands here as the overall energy. So I feel like it's time to get serious and be responsible for what you want to make happen in your life. Now, I will talk about the astrology very soon. It's a little bit frustrating because there's some influences making us feel delayed or frustrated with the results. It's like, oh, I've been committed. I've been doing a lot of this work and maybe some results have showed up, but like, I'm still waiting for like the big change. This is like kind of the last wrap up before the big changes really start to take place. I get more into these details in the Venus retrograde workshop and in the Capricorn season workshop. This is just like the new moon, so I'm going to keep this really short and sweet. But if you guys want more resources and support for really establishing those new connections for resources, money, opportunity, expansion, how you budget your time, energy, etc., that would be a really good Capricorn season workshop and the workbook. That link is below. If you want support for love, family, relationships, etc. That's more focused on the Venus retrograde, because we also have Venus, she's retrograding right now. And there's a lot of opportunity for us to reflect on what we value, and all of our values are changing. So now with the Capricorn new moon, we're being asked to establish new cycles and behaviors that match our new values. Our relationships to people, our relationship to money, to resources is also changing. Our values are changing. What we want, our priorities are changing. So when all of that changes, we need to establish new behaviors. We need to establish new boundaries. Capricorn is related to those boundaries, rules, foundations, structures. That is all connected to this new moon, and it's a new year. So use this energy to support yourself establishing those new boundaries and new rules so you can truly expand. The Mudra card, these are new cards that I'm using also. It's a mudra. So this is the Vayu mudra, and it looks like this. Sorry, like this. This is all very new for me, so don't like, man, that's wrong. Like, I don't know, I'm just trying. Okay, bitch, calm down. But like, this is expansion. Also, this is the number 24. 24 equals a 6. Now we are in the new year, 2022. That is a 6 year. This is expansion also, success, victory. Again, if you want more information about that, download the calendar. We have a lot of information about what that means, etc. But for this magician card, the magician, this is the energy for this new moon. We also have a 3 of coins and a Knight of Wands reversed. Again, when I talk about the astrology very soon, sorry, my iPad's here also. That's why I keep like touching it so it doesn't shut off. Mars right now is asking us to slow down, and we can feel frustrated because we want to go ahead. We want to get things done, but maybe there's still roadblocks, or there's issues coming up, or the wrong people, or we're waiting for something to arrive so that we can start something, but we're like, where is it? So that is an overall energy. Physically, we may feel blocked, but this magician card is saying you don't need to do so much right now. I know Capricorn is a very hard-working sign, but Mercury will be going retrograde very soon. I think we're already in the pre-shadow, like the 2 weeks before period. So like we're already being asked to slow down. With the 10 of Wands, yes, we have responsibilities that we need to figure out. We also need to figure out what we're carrying that we don't need to continue carrying. And that Venus retrograde is helping us figure out what we don't need to be carrying, because we don't value these things anymore. So now it's time to drop them. So there's a lot happening. Okay, Mercury will be going retrograde, asking us to slow down and reflect on our process. Venus is already retrograde, asking us to drop the things that we don't value. Mars, I believe, is in a square, which is asking us to slow down, and there is a little bit of tension and things blocking us so that we can't force ourselves, we can't rush forward. That is this Knight of Wands reverse. So we're really being asked to slow down, to pause, to stop, and to, yes, work hard on what we know we need to accomplish or initiate. And I would say that's more about new behaviors, new structures, how you want to budget your time, energy, money, your focus, like new habits. Like that's a really good way to use this Capricorn energy, and to understand that you can work smarter, not harder. It's like less is more. That's the kind of feeling overall that I'm picking up right now. Especially with this magician card, because this is like you have all the tools, or you have more tools, they're coming. And I'm hearing like shared resources, like ask other people for help. Like they don't mind helping you. You just need to actually ask for the help. But like you have everything available for you. So use what you have and use what is accessible to you. But again, like I'm really feeling, especially with this 3 of coins, it's like a card of like teamwork. So like ask for support, ask for help. Also, do more sort of meditation and visualization. What we're going to do soon is the visualization about inviting in all these new people, abundance, whatever, these new cycles, these new things. That kind of visualization and holding that vibration will energetically, be hard work. Like the hard work is going to be visualizing it, seeing it, emitting it, and embodying it and applying it to your everyday practice so that you are embodying that energy. That will do more for you than you trying to get out and do so much and just feel like you have to do so much right now. You don't need to be doing so much right now. I don't think that. I think you really need to be focusing on manifesting whatever you want by way of vibration, if that makes sense. Like more about the visuals and asking for help, asking the universe to bring you. And then, of course, every day we need to do a little bit, to move in that right direction. But don't think that like getting up every day, like really early and like working yourself to the bone and you're just sweating and dying. And it's just like, I don't think that's the vibe right now. I just don't feel that. So just keep that in mind. The other thing I have here is work through your fears. Work through your fears, work through them. Okay. So whatever old story in your mind, for example, that you can't rest, that you have to keep going, you have to work harder. It's like, I don't know. I don't believe that. I don't believe that now. Yeah. Also thinking that for some of you, if you want to like fire another person or stop a contract or quit your job or whatever, it's just like, oh, but I'm so scared. I don't know if I can find another job. I don't know if I can start this new business. I don't know if I can. Bitch, you can. I'm telling you right now, you can. Okay. So that's what I see for the tarot. I just want to see what other details maybe I'm missing. So this new moon in Capricorn is square Chiron in Aries. So if you're like, I don't know what that means, I'm going to explain it right now. Chiron is our healing. Okay. It helps us heal. When it's in Aries, it's helping us heal from Aries things. Aries represents identity, ego. So we're moving now into a new cycle, a new chapter. Our identity is changing. Our new identities are emerging. And we need to use that energy to also understand Venus in retrograde, what we don't value now. And then we need to use the Capricorn New Moon to establish new boundaries and new rules and new structures that are connected to what we really want and what we really value now. Okay, so that's kind of the overall energy with this Chiron in Aries squaring the new moon, because squares create blocks and like tension. So it can feel a little bit frustrating. We could feel like we're being asked to mature more emotionally, or you'll notice other people around you really need to level up their emotional maturity, etc. This is a big call to slow down. Okay, we also have Mars square Neptune. So again, I don't know what it means. I'm going to summarize it. You could be feeling confused about the proper steps forward. You could be feeling stuck, trying to figure out how to make something happen, how to take action. Maybe unexpected like surprise roadblocks show up, or people or issues, whatever. You could be feeling a little bit anxious or stressed that like, oh, nothing works. It's like, it will work. We're just being asked to really figure out what cracks are in our foundation so we can establish better foundations. So when everything does show up and it's ready, we have a proper foundation to accept it and to maintain it for years to come, 2, 3, 4, 5 years to come. Okay. And again, that Venus retrograde is really asking us to figure out what relationships, what boundaries, what self-love looks like for us now. What does it look like? You have changed. It's a new year. It has been a long 2021. A lot of new things have come up. a lot of issues have come up, a lot of big wins and new opportunities have come. So it's like now you need to just integrate all of that positive experience and release all of those negative experiences and try to figure out how you now balance out and integrate and move forward into a new direction. So overall, I feel like this energy is saying that our behavior needs to change and improve, or the other people around us really need to fix their behavior. They need to change and they need to improve. But I want to say it's always both of us. So they need to improve. You need to improve. Let's just figure it out, hopefully together. And if we can't, then we need to say goodbye and they need to move on. Okay. So that's that. We're going to just start with the visualization right after I do the energy clearing. So if you want to grab a candle and maybe light that safely, of course, go for it. Before I used to use sage like often-ish, but now with just like the appropriation, the over farming, etc., I'm really trying to reduce it. So I'm not going to light anything today just because I actually forgot and I'm not prepared, lol. But we have some new smoke bundles that are also going to be for sale very soon. They're made by an Indigenous Black trans person who does like appropriate farming and wraps it like under the full moon and the new moon, etc. So that information will be available on my website very soon, probably next week. Okay. Also, most of the people taking this workshop are white people who are settlers on that land. So just understanding that we have a responsibility in reconciliation and including Indigenous people in that discussion. Also, deaf people want to be included. So add captions to your content and hire an interpreter if you can afford to. If not, figure out another approach to include the deaf community, okay? We are going to start now with the energy clearing. So I'm going to just use distance energy symbols to help clear you first. And then the second time is to recharge your energy and to protect you for the next couple weeks. And then we're going to start the meditation right after that. It is a recording, so I can continue to use sign language that is more clear for the deaf people. Now, let's get into it. If you want to close your eyes or get comfortable, I invite you now to do that. Okay. So once you've closed your eyes, I want you to visualize that there's a green fire burning in front of you on the ground, and you have a golden comb in your hand, and you're just going to comb anywhere on your body. You can start from the top and work your way down, or you can just follow your intuition. And I want you to just see or feel any negative energy that's attached to you or around you. And I want you to just comb it out and toss it into that fire. So you're just going to comb down with the golden comb. You're just going to toss it into that green fire. I'm going to start some music now and use some distance energy clearing symbols to support this. So here we go. I'm now going to use a different symbol. So if you just want to visualize white light pouring down from above, This is going to recharge you and it is going to help protect your aura for the next weeks moving forward. So you can just visualize white light pouring down from above. We're going to start this meditation by taking 3 deep breaths. So I want you to inhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold. And release, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do one more, just really relaxing the jaw and filling the belly. So inhale, 2, 3, 4. And hold, and release, 2, 3, 4, and one last time, the biggest breath you can take, inhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold, and releasing it all, release, 2, 3, 4. I want you to visualize that you're standing in front of a garden that's empty, that is full of dark, rich soil, giving us an opportunity to plant new seeds, new intentions that will bring abundance, opportunity, love, connections, and whatever you truly desire. So I want you to look down and see your feet in the soil. I want you to reach into your pocket and pull out 3 golden seeds. And I want you to look at one of them and I want you to take it into your other hand. I want you to pick one seed up. And while you're holding it in your hand, I want you to first visualize what a healthy lifestyle looks like for you. I want you to see yourself moving through healthy daily routines, maybe giving yourself more time in the morning, not rushing. Make sure you're taking enough rest, stretching, exercise, eating well, staying hydrated. What are you reading? What are you listening to? What are you watching? I want you to see yourself meditating, working through a daily practice, maybe being more creative, journaling, painting, whatever it is that you need to do to live a healthier lifestyle. I want you to visualize that now. I want you to actually see yourself doing it. And I want you to see the improvements it's already making. See yourself healthier, happier, more relaxed, abundant. I want you to visualize that. I want you to feel that energy and that emotion in your body. And now I want you to look at that golden seed in your hand, and I want you to see the seed growing in color. Put all of that energy into the seed. Maybe it changes color, maybe it starts to glow brighter. I want you to see the energy going into that seed, and then I want you to plant that seed in the soil and cover it up.
Now I want you to look at your other hand and I want you to pick up one more seed. We've got 2 left, so I want you to take one more. I want you to close your hand around it, and I want you to visualize what true friendship, true romance, true love, what does that look like? What does that feel like? I want you to envision you already have it. You found balance in your relationships. You have boundaries. You can communicate openly and honestly. These are healthy relationships. Maybe it's love, maybe it's friendship, maybe it's family, but there's support, there's reconciliation, there's hope, there's trust. I want you to focus on how that feels and how it feels to also have more self-love, more self-respect, more trust within the self, within the body. I want you to see yourself happy. I want you to see and feel the safety in these relationships. And while you feel that energy, you feel that emotion, I want you to look at the seed that we're going to plant, and I want you to put all of that energy into the seed. And maybe it begins to glow, or the colors change. Maybe the seed actually grows a little bit bigger. Now I want you to put this into the earth. Put the seed into a hole in the soil, bury it, plant it, and cover it up. Now I want you to look at the last seed that's in your hand, and I want you to focus on wealth, financial abundance, independence, work, career, resources. What does this look like in 6 months from now? Maybe you got that promotion, or you have extra savings. Maybe you finally purchased that big ticket item that you've been thinking about, or you took that trip that you know you deserve. What changes are you looking to make so that the work you do is in better alignment with who you are becoming? Are you running your own business? Are you moving up in your career? Are you changing careers? I want you to see yourself on the other side of these changes. I want you to see and feel that energy, feel that abundance of wealth, of finance, of opportunity. Are there collaborations that you're looking for? Are there deals you're writing? Is there something you want to promote? I want you to feel the support that you get from the public, from your coworkers, your collaborators, from your boss. I want you to feel what it feels like to sit in that vibration of wealth, of having it all, and knowing that it's here to stay. It's here for the long term. That sense of security, of independence. I want you to feel it. I want you to feel that emotion, feel that energy, and I want you to look at the last seed that is in your hand, and I want you to put all of that energy into the seed. And maybe the colors change, maybe the size changes, maybe it begins to glow. I want you to take that seed and I want you to plant it. I want you to plant the seed in the soil. I want you to cover it up. And then I want you to just step back and look at the garden. This big empty space where we can invite in all of these energies, all of these intentions. So I want to send gratitude to these seeds, to this energy, because it's already on the way. We want to send love and invitation to our future self so that we can merge these timelines. And I want to put each hand over our chest, covering our heart chakra, where we expand, where we receive all of this abundance. And we're going to take a deep inhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. And whenever you're ready, you can wiggle your fingers, adjust yourself, and open your eyes. Welcome back.
Okay, so that's that. Now you're going to pause on my face. That's the pause game. And I just want you to write down, under this new moon in Capricorn, this new start in January 2022, I wish to invite the following, and then you just put down whatever you were visualizing during that time, okay? You can pause on my face. And if you missed that, you can't go back, okay? I love you. Welcome back. That is really it. I do have a few little things I wanted to say. Well, first of all, thank you. Last year was amazing. I'm excited to continue expanding with everyone this year. So thank you again. And of course, this is Pay What You Can donation workshop. So the link is below. I appreciate all of your donations, and I hope that the universe brings that back to you tenfold. Also, if you are interested in the 2022 downloadable digital calendar, you guys can print it yourself. I brought mine to like an official printer, so they're printing it tomorrow for me, I believe. It's like over 50 pages. Each month has a breakdown of the astrology. There's some tarot information in there. We also have, actually, 1 second, I have a sample. This was, so it's really cute. It's really cute. And then, yeah, we've got like this New Year breakdown, got a New Year breakdown. I collaborated with Matt Baniak from Still Water Alchemy. He's amazing. Yeah, and each month basically has the full calendar, and you'll see the dates. So we've got the dates for the different full moon, the new moon, the retrogrades, the planetary movements, etc. And then we also have a monthly breakdown. Okay, so we've got a monthly description. We have do's and we have don'ts. We've also got the lunation dates and times. So we've got the new moon and the full moon dates and times on there. There's a lot more in here, all about 2022. I describe the 6th year, etc. If you are also interested, well, if you want that, I would say grab it like ASAP, because I'm doing 2 days, 48-hour early bird. It's going to be $22 instead of $33. So grab it now. Link is below. Also, the 2022 tarot video year ahead, that will be uploaded very soon. If it is available now, the link will be below. If it's not, I'll be uploading it over the next 2 or 3 days. So I will add the link later. We also still have the Capricorn season workshop and the Venus retrograde season workshop. And yeah, I love you. I will see you guys very soon. Thank you for joining. And that's that. Ciao. Ciao, ciao, ciao.